Hello students, good morning. Now I am going to teach you 11th chapter of class 7th, preposition. What is preposition? Preposition is made of the two words pre and position. Pre means before and position means place. It means preposition shows the position of something or someone. So first I will read the definition of it. A preposition is a word used before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with the other words of the sentence. It means preposition is used before a noun or pronoun. This is one thing. Preposition is used before a noun or a pronoun and it shows a relationship with the other words of the sentence. For examples, a tired traveler was taking rest under a tree. So definition is before a noun or pronoun. Here tree is a noun. Before noun under is given. Under is a preposition and shows its relation. So the preposition under is showing the relation between the traveler and tree. Under shows that the traveler was taking rest under a tree. There is a relationship between traveler and tree. The monkey was sitting on the branch of the tree. Here the branch is what? Noun, and before noun preposition on is used. The preposition on shows that monkey was sitting on the branch of the tree. Here preposition are showing the position of monkey on the branch of the tree. A cat is on the table. So here table is noun and before noun on is used, and cat and table is related with on. It means on is showing the relationship between cat and table. Cat is on the table. So a cat is under the table. Now under is showing the position of cat. The cat is under the table. A cat is beside the table. Beside means near. Here beside is showing the position of cat. A cat is beside the table. Kinds of preposition. First one, simple preposition. The preposition in the simple form are simple preposition. For example, I will meet you at the bus stop. Here at is simple preposition. Simple preposition is also known as one word preposition. That is why here only one word, at. The bullock cart runs on the road. Here on is simple preposition or one word preposition. The students are in the class. In is simple preposition or one word preposition. She gets up early in the morning. Up is one word preposition or simple preposition. Double preposition. Double preposition are made by adding two simple preposition. It means adding by two simple preposition. Example, a boy walked into the room. Here into it is written in plus 2 into. So in is simple preposition and 2 is simple. So it is written by adding two simple preposition making one double preposition. So into is double preposition. We must within the specified time. Within within is made up two words, with plus in. With is simple preposition and in is simple preposition. If you joined them, then it will become within, and within will be called double preposition. Compound preposition. When a simple preposition is joined before a noun, an adjective or adverb, then it is called compound preposition. These are generally formed by prefixing a preposition. Prefixing means something is added before a word. It is written prefixing a preposition. Here a is equal to on or b is equal to by. We can understand by some example. I cannot say about him. About is made up a plus bout. Bout is what? Bout is noun, and here a is prefix. So about, here about is compound preposition. He was sitting beside me. Here beside is made up two words, be plus side. Side is what? Side is noun. Beside. So beside is compound preposition. They were moving inside the hall. Inside, in plus side. Side is what? Noun. In is what? Preposition. The preposition plus noun, adjective or adverb. One more example. Divide the money between others and Vipin. Here B plus twin. B is preposition. B means by, and twin is a noun. So this is compound preposition. Participle preposition. What is participle preposition? Participles do not qualify the noun or pronoun and are used freely, are called participle preposition. You have to here understand. I have not teach you participle. I will teach you later, because this chapter is given in your book. But participle do not qualify the noun or pronoun and are used freely, are called participle preposition. For example, bearing, concerning, considering, during, notwithstanding, pending, regarding, respecting, touching. There are some examples. One sentence: a few similar words which are present participle of verb and which are used absolutely without any noun or pronoun being attached to them. I will explain these participle preposition one by one in detail. Some examples of participle preposition are given. I am going to read. It is a for all practical purpose become preposition and are sometimes distinguished as a participle preposition. So here, what are you doing during the winter season? Here during is participle preposition. He left him during he left him considering him mad. I will explain each word. Tell him regarding your problem. So here regarding is participle preposition. Parking is not allowed on the road. So here during, considering, regarding and parking, they are used as a preposition, or you can say participle preposition, and each and every preposition I will explain soon. One more, phrase preposition, group of words used with the force of single preposition. This is phrase preposition, like a group of words. So here according to, because of, in order to, in, there are so many phrase preposition. He was doing the work according to his capacity. He failed because of his carelessness. I took a taxi in order to reach in time. In spite of being ill, Mr. Kamal did the work. So here, according to, because of, in order to, and in spite of, they are phrase preposition. Hello students, good morning. Now I am going to continue the 10th chapter of class 7th, preposition. First I will teach you simple preposition. Simple preposition means one word preposition. Here simple preposition can be used usually to describe location, time and place. Preposition of time: at, in, on, as preposition of time. Use of at. At is used for precise time. Precise time means fixed time, fixed, definite time. For example, at 3 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, at noon, at night, at dinner time, at bedtime, at sunrise, at sunset, at the moment. Sentence: he has a meeting at 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock we use at 10 o'clock. This is fixed time. And this is called precise time. This shop closes at midnight. At midnight, at night. He went home at lunchtime. He went home at lunchtime, at dinner time. In is used for months, years, centuries and long periods. For example, in July, in July, in summer, in the summer, in 99, in the future. Sentence: in England, it often snows in December. In December, it means snow falls in December. He will go to Jaipur in the future, in the past, in the present. On is used for days and date, like on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday, on 6 March, on 10 March, on 6 July, on 7 July, on Independence Day, on my birthday, etc. Here preposition of place: at, in, on can be used as preposition of place. At is used for a point of place. How? For example, point of place, like we can say at, he is like at the bus stop. He is, sorry, at the bus stop, at the door, at the top of the page, at the end of the road. This is comma is given. At the entrance, at the crossroads, at the front desk. Now sentence you can see, this shop is situated at the end of the road. You can't say in the end of the road, in the end of the street. The watchman is standing, the watchman is standing at the entrance gate of the building. So here at the entrance gate, not in the entrance gate. Someone is at the door. We can't say someone is on the door. There is a pen at the window. This is showing point of place. In is used for an enclosed space. When something is inside, then we can use in. Example, he was walking in the garden. It means he is inside the garden. So he is walking in the garden, not on the garden, at the garden. There was two packets in the box. There are 2 packets in the box. The thief is in the building. So here thief is inside the building. He is waiting for you in a car, inside the car. On is used for a surface, when something on the top of something. There is a lizard on the wall. The wall is lizard is where? On the surface. Surface of what? Wall. On the wall. There is an insect on the door. So on the surface of the door there is an insect. He wrote his name on the cover of the book. There are so many things on the menu. At is used for the following standard expression. You have to learn. At is, for example, my brother is at work. Soldiers are at war. They are at school. He studies at university. So here you can watch at work, not at the work. At war, not at the war. At school, I am not saying at the school. At university, I am not saying at the university. So here article not used. She is at reception. She is at reception, not she is at the reception. On New Year's Day, now sentence. There will be holiday on Saturday. Name of days we use on. Her birthday is on 20 October. On 20 October. On 20 July. On 10 July. Where will you be on New Year's Day? Yeah, on New Year's Day. On New Year's Day. Now, the preposition of time at. It may use of at. At is used in the following standard expression. You have to learn these words. Like the stars shine at night. So here before night we use at night, not in the night. Yeah, in night. Not in night will be wrong. He did not work at the weekend. So here at the weekend, not in the weekend. I stay with him, my family, at Christmas. Here at Christmas. Because Christmas has a fixed date. We can't say at Diwali. If I say at Diwali, then it will be wrong. Because Diwali, we do not celebrate the Diwali on a definite date. It may be changed, but Christmas only on 25 December. It is fixed. That is why at Christmas. We finished the test at the same time. Here at the same time we use not in the same time. He will be at school at present. He will be at school at present. So here at present. The preposition of time. The preposition of time in and on are used in the following common expression. I am telling you how. For example, in we say in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon. How we use on Tuesday morning, on Sunday morning, on Monday afternoon. So here in the morning, here on Tuesday morning. Here in the evening, here on Sunday evening. Here in the afternoon, here on Monday afternoon. We never use at, in, on, before, last, next, every. So here we never use preposition at, in, on before these words. First you two should know how. He went to Ayodhya last June. This is correct sentence. If you say he went to Ayodhya in last June, then it will be wrong. He is coming back next Tuesday. This is correct. If you say this, he is coming back on next Tuesday, then it will be wrong. No. I go home every Deepavali. Correct. I I go home at every Deepavali. Wrong. He will meet me this evening. Right. He will meet me in this evening. Wrong. Class, this is very important. Hello class. Good morning. Yesterday I taught you use of in and on. Today I will teach you use of across. Across means other side of something. How can we use this sentence in this word in English? I can swim across the river. It means I can swim other side of the river. Second sentence, his house is across the road. It means his house is other side of the road. Third one, she is standing across the river. It means she is standing other side of the river. Fourth example, they took a boat across the river. It means they took a boat other side of the river. Now, rule next meaning of across, from one side to the other side. This is near about same meaning, one side to the other side. For example, electricity cables. Cables means wire. Electricity cable stretch across the field. Across the field, it means electricity wires or electricity cables stretch from one side of the field to the other side of the field. He drew a line across the paper. It means, suppose this is a line. It means he drew a line from one side to the other side. We can say when we draw a line like this one, so from one side, then this is another side. There is a bridge across the river. The river is flowing, and over them one bridge is made, and there is a bridge from one side to the other side of the river, so that people can cross the river easily. Across means throughout, and throughout means everywhere or all over. For example, he opened coffee shops across the city, and they are very successful. It means he opened coffee shops all over the city, and they are very successful. एक minute. Now I am repeating the same example again. Across means everywhere, throughout, all over. He opened coffee shops across the city. It means he opened coffee shops all over the city, and they are very successful. Across the country, the people are coming to see Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. It means all over the country, the people are coming to see Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. Class, you have to watch this video again and try to understand the meaning of across and how we can use across properly. And if you have watched this video, then you have to make some new sentences on the word across. Now use of through. Through indicates movement within a large expanse. In simple word we can say through means from one side of an enclosed. Enclosed means inside of something. Inside of something, that is called enclosed. So from one side of an enclosed space to the other side. For example, the train went through the tunnel. Then tunnel means surang. Tunnel means surang. So the train went through the tunnel. Here the train went from one side of the tunnel to the other side. The carpenter hammered a nail. Nail means keel through the door. And here means हथौड़े से ठोकना. The carpenter hammered a nail from one side of the door to the other side of the door. The boy peeped through the hole. Peep means झांकना. Through the hole means through the hole he can see the other side of something. The boy peeped from one side of the hole to the other side. Henry looked the solar eclipse. Solar eclipse सूर्य ग्रहण. Through telescope. Telescope means दूरबीन. Henry looked the solar eclipse from one side of the telescope to the other side of it. Telescope means दूरबीन. I loved walking through the forest. It means I loved walking from one side of the forest to the other side of the forest. When my dog ran through the long grass, it was difficult to find him. It means when my dog ran from one side of the long grass to the other side of the long grass, then it was difficult to find him. Through means atop of something, over the whole surface. Like he ran a hand through his hair. उसने अपने बालों पर हाथ फेरा. He ran a hand through his hair. Hello class, good morning. Now I am going to continue the 10th chapter of class 7th, preposition. Today I will teach you use of onto or upon. Onto and upon both have same meaning. You can use any of them. Here rule is written motion plus one surface to another. It means when movement is found from one surface to the another surface. Example, the cat jumped onto the table. It means the cat was not on the table. Now it jumped onto the table. So, or you can say the cat jumped upon the table. Second example, he put his mobile onto the sofa. It means mobile was not on the sofa. He put his mobile from one surface to another surface. Another surface is what? Sofa. Or you can use upon. He put his mobile upon the sofa. Can you lift me onto your shoulders? So here you are not on the shoulders. So here movement from one surface to another surface, and the surface is shoulders. Can you lift me upon your shoulders? Both are correct. He climbed onto the roof. It means first he was not on the roof, he climbed onto the roof. Now he came on the upon the roof. So here onto or upon, both are correct. He climbed upon the roof. Now preposition use of by. Student, the word by has so many meanings. First, by indicates closeness. Closeness means nearness. For example, he was sitting by his mother. It means he was sitting near his mother. Here by is a preposition. The post office is by my house. It means the post office is near my house. This is first rule. Now next one. By indicates a passive voice sentence. In passive voice sentence, we use by. For example, the microwave was fixed by mechanic. So this is a passive voice sentence. In passive voice, at the end we use by, then subject. So here work is done by mechanic. Flowers were delivered by the florist. So here these two sentences are written in passive voice. And this chapter is not taught to you. When I will teach you, then this thing I will explain you in detail. By indicates an action with a purpose. It means when an action is done with purpose, we can use by. For example, you can pass the exam by studying hard. So here, purpose of studying hard is pass the exam. So here action with a purpose. So here you can pass the exam by studying hard. Why we are studying hard? To pass the exam. He expressed his feelings by writing a letter. What is the purpose of writing a letter? To express his feeling. So this is purpose, to express his feeling. So here by writing a letter, by studying hard. Third example, she got a prize by hard work. What is the purpose of hard work? To get a prize. She got a prize by hard work. How she got a prize? By hard work. By indicates a method. Method means a way. He received his gift by airmail. So here by airmail. Next example, please send your documents by post. This is a method. By used before the means of transport. This is very important rule. Means of transport, we can use by. Example, he goes to school by scooter. So here by a scooter or by the scooter is wrong. Only we write by scooter. The elephant was sent to Japan by ship. So here no article is used. He crossed the river by boat. So here by boat, not by the boat or by a boat. We do not use article before after by. She went to America by aeroplane. We can't say by the aeroplane. By means during. He travelled by night. So here by is giving the meaning of during. The sun shines by day. By used to express rate, weight, measurement. For example, apples are sold by the kilo. By the per kilo is not written. It is written apples are sold by the kilo. Was the sentence. This room is 10 feet by 8 inch. This room is 10 feet by 8 inch. Silver is sold by the gram. So here it is silver is sold by the gram. It is not written by per gram. Milk is sold by the liter. By the liter. Other use of by. The letter was delivered by hand. Here by hand we can use. You can pay me by check, by cash. He received the message by mail. I did it by myself, or I did my work by myself. He has done it by mistake, by myself. I have learnt the poem by heart. He was called by force. There are other uses of by. Now you watch the video again, and after watching write 4 sentences on by and 4 sentences on upon. Hello class, good morning. Now I am going to continue the 10th chapter of class 7th, preposition. Today I will teach you use of over and above. Both have same meaning, but we will use them in different way. There is much difference in them. First, use of over. Over is used when something is vertically upward and so height. So here something is upward, or when something is movement, it shows, sometimes it shows no movement. Example, there is a ceiling fan over my head. So here fan is over my head. Here we will use over because fan is direct above my head, and fan is covering my head. So here over. He jumped over the fence. Here he jumped. So here there is a movement over the fence. So jumping is a movement. We can use here over, not above. The aeroplane passed over the building. Here aeroplane is in movement. So here we use over, not above. Now one other example. Snow is falling over the mountain. So here snow is falling. So here snow is in movement and touching the mountain. So here movement and touching both. Here we also use over, not above. He put a shawl over an old man. So putting a shawl, this is a movement. Then putting a shawl over an old man. So here over, not above. Spread the jam over the bread. Here spread. In spread there is movement. So we use over the bread. Hello class, good morning. Now I am going to continue our 10th chapter of class 7th, preposition. Last time I taught you use of over and above. Today I will teach you use of under. Rules are same as rule for over and above. Opposite of over is under, and opposite of uh, above is below. So you can see here Ram is sitting under a tree. So here we use under because under, the word under covers. Here Ram is sitting under a tree. When something is covering something, then we use under. Here Ram, a tree is covering Ram. It is why under, not below. He passed under the bridge. Here this is a movement. He passed under the bridge. This is movement, and for movement we use under, not below. The cat is under the table. Here table is covering the cat. That is why under is used. I have kept money under the pillow. Here pillow is covering the money. That is why under is used. He is hidden under the bed. Here bed is covering he. That is why under. The temperature has dropped. Now use of below. The temperature has dropped below freezing tonight. So here below refers to level. So here temperature dropped. Dropped is fallen down. Temperature has dropped below freezing tonight. This is level. My father is below 60. Here we can't use under 60. He scored below 70 in 12th. This is use of it is showing the list. He scored below 70% in 12th. My name is below Mohan's name. So below is showing the list of something or someone. Call me on the below mentioned phone number. So here showing the list of something that is below. Call me on the below mentioned list, mentioned phone number. Mentioning described phone number. In India, millions of people are below the poverty line. It is showing the level below the poverty line, not under the poverty line. Now preposition use of with. Here preposition with and by. With is used to indicate being together. Being together means with together. Example, he ordered a sandwich with a drink or with a cold drink. So here he ordered a sandwich together with a drink or together with a cold drink or drink. I was with my friends last night. So it means I was together with my friends, or you can say be with my friends. With means having something. He met a man with a long beard. It means he met a man who had long beard. A boy with blue eyes was performing well. Means a boy who had blue eyes was performing well. With means using something. Means as an instrument. He wrote a letter with the pen you gave him. So here as an instrument we when work is done with the instrument or a thing, we can use with. He wrote a letter with the pen, with the pencil. This is the soup I made with rice and barley. Soup is made with rice and barley. It indicates feelings also. Example, he walked on the stage with confidence. I emailed him with sincere apologies. I emailed him with sincere apologies. Class, watch the video again 2 times. Now use of due to, owing to and because of. They have same meaning. Due to bad weather, all the trains have been cancelled. Here S is missed. You can say because of bad weather, all the trains have been cancelled. Or you can say owing to. Owing to is also correct. Owing to bad weather, all the trains have been cancelled. I postponed today's meeting owing to heavy rain. Or you can say I postponed today's meeting because of heavy rain. You can say I postponed today's meeting due to heavy rain. All are correct. Your future was due to or because of your rude behavior. Both are correct. Due to or because of. Her success was due to or because of her smart work. If you use owing to, then owing to is also correct. Her growth is due to, because of, or owing to her good customer service. I failed owing to, due to, because of my negligence. It means I failed owing to my negligence is correct. I failed due to my negligence is correct. I failed because of my negligence is also correct. I am here just owing to, due to, because of you. All are correct. It means I am here just owing to you. You can say I am here just due to you, or you can say I am here just because of you. Due to, because of being angry, due to or because of being angry, he started quarreling. It means due to being angry, he started quarreling. Or you can say because of being angry, he started quarreling. Uh, Due to or because of having reached on time, I could meet him. Or you can say because of having reached, HAVING, having reached on time, I could meet him. Class, there is no difference in them. All are correct. You should watch this video again.